I wanted to start you with a slide that talked about how you know when to start a child in guided reading. So this is more of a kindergarten question, and this is going to be answered more by your teachers, okay? Your teachers will say, I think Johnny's ready to start reading, or Mary is not ready yet. And here's what they base that on. They want to know, does the child have one-to-one? Does everybody know what I mean by one-to-one? Okay, not necessarily, which is good. I'm glad you guys, please make sure you tell me if you're not sure of something. One-to-one is simply, can a child point and move to the next word accurately while you're reading? If you say, oh, Johnny, come up and point to this book and show me where my voice goes as I'm reading. School, school, school. I love school. So if they can point and make it match, then they have one-to-one. They understand that there's breaks in these words, that these white spaces are telling you that a new word is starting, okay? If they do this, I love the bus that comes this way to take us where we'll spend the day. They don't have one-to-one, and you'll see that. You'll definitely see that when we talk about the concepts of print subtest on Tuesday. That's one of the things you'll be testing. Can they do this accurately? And probably 50% of them won't be able to, okay? So they have to understand that there's breaks in words before they can begin to read. So we want to know if they have one-to-one. They have to have a core of some high-frequency words, the being the biggest, okay? It is. They have to have a few of those under their belt because the majority of those very, very early readers are made up of sight words, okay? Or high-frequency words, sight words, same thing. They can hold a simple language structure, meaning that this child can repeat something that you say to them accurately. You say, oh, can you say this sentence for me? I like ice cream. And they say, I like ice cream. Or if they can't remember it, they can't hold a simple language structure together. So they're probably not ready to start reading. And they can write a simple sentence. Doesn't have to be legible. Doesn't mean you can read it. If they can write something down and read it back accurately more than once. In other words, if they write, my name is Susan, and it doesn't look like my name is Susan, but they say, my name is Susan, and you come back 5 minutes later and you say, what is that that you wrote? Read that to me. They say, my name is Susan. Okay, then you know they understand, again, the one-to-one. They understand that they're recording a language pattern. They understand that they're communicating in writing what they're thinking. Okay. Now, you don't have to necessarily have all of these, but they should have, I would say, 2 out of the 4. Okay, at least 2 out of the 4. Optimal, 4 out of 4. And most kids are going to have this when they start reading. They're going to have it all. But this is just a little guideline for your knowledge, FYI. This is how a kindergarten teacher will determine whether a student's ready.